Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. How are you? In today's video, oh my gosh, you're gonna love it. So what are we gonna talk about? Well, it's almost the end of the year now, and 2020 has been a disaster for a lot of us. Doesn't matter if you have money, you have no money, you have a job, you have no job, whatever. We all suffer some kind of anxiety attack, and things are changing in our life so dramatically, right? So 2021 is around the corner in just a few days. So I want to show you how to be successful in 2021. That's right. If you want to be successful 2021, healthier not only mind, body, everything in life, and achieve the goal you always want, you need to watch this video. If you don't care for that, you won't hurt my feelings, skip to the next video, that's all good. So let's get started. I have a special guest. Ta-da! We got Astrid back. Astrid! Oh my goodness!
So good to be here.
So good to, oh my god. So really quick here. We definitely respect the COVID-19, but it's really hard to talk with the mask, so we're gonna take turn. So we're gonna take turn one mask basically, just so you guys know that. What do you think about this Louis Vuitton mask?
I love it. It's so clutch.
Yeah. Finally get to wear this. All right, so quickly tell people that who you are in case you guys don't know her.
I'm Astrid Kastenberg, and gosh, what do? I'm a spiritual inspirationalist, right?
Yes.
I love to inspire people to elevate their lives. I do sound, I do yoga, meditation, and all kind of modalities to help people heal and feel better, and mostly about themselves. My work is all about self-evolution and lifting their own consciousness.
And I want to let you know that we did a Instagram live before. You have the best view with me.
Oh wow!
Thank you so much.
My God,
Thank
I'm so
you.
honored. I'm
and
so
then,
honored.
Honestly, in the beginning, I'm thinking, I don't even think you guys like the sound healing. It turned out everybody really interesting.
Yeah.
It's because you guys love her so much. She's back.
Oh, I'm so happy to be here.
So before we start today's episode, make sure you follow her on her channel. Can you tell them your Instagram name again?
It's Cotalife, Cotalife Goddess.
Ooh.
Cotalifegoddess. And so COTA stands for conscious opportunities through awareness. I truly believe the more we're aware about ourselves, about the nature of life, the nature of energy, we're going to live a better existence. So
I believe I always say face your reality. You need to know what's not working, what's working. Don't living in denial.
So many people are walking around, they just still lack self-awareness.
Yeah.
There's a woman on YouTube, she says self-awareness is a superpower.
It is.
And I'm like, she's right, because when you're self-aware, everything flows in alignment.
Yes.
You know?
So today's video, because we did an Instagram live and you were talking about full moon retro.
Yes.
I call you out, I'm like, girl, where's my stuff? So she brought everything in my house, and she's gonna show us how to prepare for retro. Okay, you kind of walk us through. First of all, what is the full moon? What are you supposed to do?
So a full moon is about releasing energy. It's about letting stuff go. So the full moon is about letting stuff go. So with this full moon on the 29th, it's so pivotal and important because it's the last full moon of 2020. So it's all about looking back. So the full moon, people feel wacky and they feel unsettled for a reason. It's your insight saying, are you where you want to be? Are you doing what you want to do? And the full moon literally makes you emotional for a reason. So you can take a moment to look inside of yourself and say, am I on track, off track? And what do I need to do? What do I need to finally let go? Because, you know, our brains can only hold so much information. At some stage, you got to let go of old stuff. So the full moon is about letting go of stuff, but it's also about making new intentions. So the ritual is about clearing the deck so that you can have the space to bring in what you want.
Oh my God, so much to clear. Okay, I'm ready.
This is about the power within you. Everything that we're going to talk about today is designed for you to just connect with your inner power. Okay. So if you don't have any of these tools, get creative. Just a candle, a thought, any of these things. And over time, like I have all these things, but over time I collected them. I didn't just run out and buy all this stuff all at once. I mean,
unless you're Steve.
Unless you're Steve, and they can be delivered to your door. But truly, sincerely, coming from where I started, I didn't know a lot, but I started reading. You know, the internet is powerful, just Googling some of these things. But this is kind of a ceremony, a ritual that I do. And ceremony is your way of connecting with, we're part of life. So although sometimes we get so caught up in our own dramas and things, there's a whole world that affects us and that surrounds us. So that's why this shared collective feeling with COVID-19 is affecting all of us. Like nobody's not affected by this.
Exactly.
So first time in human history. So the idea behind ritual is just be consistent. Make it your own. Again, these are just suggestions on what I do. It going to seem like a lot, but this whole ritual from beginning to end, usually for me is about 30 to 40 minutes max, because I've created the rigor and once you continue. So when you first started, it may take you a little longer, but I really want everybody to understand, make it your own. When you're in your home and your environment, really make this your own. This, we could say, is the quintessential things that you would like to have ultimately. So again, don't freak out if you don't have any of this stuff today. The main thing about setting up for ceremony, in my opinion, I love the 4 elements: the wind, the earth, the fire, and the water element. So whenever I've been taught to do ritual, I incorporate all of the elements. So tonight, the fire element is going to be our candle. Okay. The air element is going to be our incense. And then this oil here, that's going to be our water element.
Water, okay.
And then your crystals are going to be, all the crystals are going to be the earth element.
Okay, got it.
Okay. So what I do is I start by taking your selenite. You finally got yours. So take it and then just bring it against the chest. You want to close your eyes for a few minutes and just kind of like take a few breaths and just really kind of let the outside world just start to disappear. Notice I say start. And I just start here just connecting with just my breath and with myself and just starting to let myself arrive. I call this the arrival time. And you're going to sit and start to think about, what are the things that you need to let go of? What has been dragging you down in 2020? Even if it's just fear about the pandemic, even if it's eating a particular food that you know you shouldn't be eating, anything like that. Think of all of those things that you know that you need to let go of. Now, ideally, you work on 1 or 2 things max. You know, we always have a lot of things we want to let go of, but sincerely in your heart, you think about, what is it that I need to let go? So the next thing you do is you're going to light your candle. So light the candle. So as you're lighting it, think of your intention. So look at the flame and think of your intention. Let's move into the air element with the incense. So because you've already lit your candle, let's go ahead and use that wick to light the incense. So get the incense burning more. And then let it shake it out. I like to shake it out, air it out, till that flame disappears and you just see the red. There we go. Now insert it back into your holder. And this holder is so great because it captures all the excess.
It's way better than the one I was using.
Yeah, you pull it back, all the way back.
Oh, okay.
This incense is a little bent. Okay, so then we just close it. So now we've got the smoke. So this one is the moon incense, right? That's the one you selected to use. So this is going to go. So what happens when you light the candle and you start the smoke, in 2 weeks we have a new moon coming in for 2020. Just by lighting the candle and lighting your incense, your psyche already knows, oh, it's ritual time. So it automatically starts
Does it matter color and the scent?
Well, in particular, the scent doesn't matter, the color. In fact, you can actually drop essential oils into the candle if you want to. I'm going to choose to drop it into your charcoal when we get to that point.
Okay.
But I chose the blue for you today because you use your voice a lot. You're out there in the public. You're a speaker. You're a teacher. You're leading people. So your voice can get overused, and you want to make sure that it stays strong. So blue is the color of this energy center of the voice. So for today, this was strategically
so every
picked.
color has specific benefits.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
People, please message her privately. We'll look into what color you need. Okay, continue.
So there's always color therapy. So the next thing that I do is I take the sage, and I know this part kind of scares you, like, oh, we're gonna blow my place up. But again, instead of wasting a lot of energy, we simply can use the sage from your candle. So light it with your candle.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit?
Just light it, I know.
Like that?
A little bit more.
I'm like, my fire alarm.
Okay, that's good. So you're gonna take this, hold this in your hand, and you're gonna wave it around your face. This is made to catch it, so wherever you go, So this, you can wave this around your face, around your body. So when you're working at home, go around the room as well. So ideally, you'd go around the room, or we go around the couch or this space, so that you're clearing the energy. Sage clears and cleanses, it purifies your mind, so you can get ready to connect. So inside of your shell, we have this salt, Himalayan pink salt. So now that you've done smudging, press it against the Himalayan salt. That will immediately start to smudge it out. Yes.
Did I do that right?
You did that right. There's no rights or wrongs. No rights or wrong. Another way that we could do it, also, which you can set the bundle down into the shell and just let it continue. So hold it now, and you can use the feather. Here, take it. So you use this feather, turn it the other way, and you go around the room to spread the smoke. So that way the ashes are protected in the shell, and you're spreading, you can fan it towards yourself.
Got it.
If you had friends or family here participate in the ritual, you'd go around and fan each of them with the sage and the smoke. So smoke has been used during ancient times.
Yes, I think
clear.
that
Yes.
So as I used to, when I do that, I should think about stuff I want to let go.
Yes. So what this is doing is where it's bringing you into the present moment to get ready to let go. Okay? So you've already made your intention. You held the selenite. Selenite already started to clear your energy field. Okay? So now we use the sage. Another option I want you to know is about palo santo. Palo santo means sacred wood. Palo santo.
Palo santo.
And go ahead and again use your candle flame. Smells good, doesn't it?
Oh, burn this?
Yes. This is sacred wood.
You allow a lot of burning here.
Oh my goodness. Fire purifies.
Yes.
So get it in there really heavily. So I'm just showing people so you're not relighting matches and matches. One of the reasons to light the candle first.
Oh my God, this feels so good.
Get it a little bit hotter. A little bit more. Okay. Now this same thing, you can clear your room. I do both during ritual because I feel like sage is like the Mack truck that comes and pushes everything out of the way. Then Palo Santo, you can do that. You can do this on a daily basis. So what I suggest is every day after the full moon ritual, you light up Palo Santo. It reminds you about what you connected with, the intention that you made. It also clears any energy in your home. You know, and when I think of energy, I think of our own thoughts. Our thoughts are terrible. We start looking. So again, you can snuff that out against the Himalayan salt. Okay.
So one or the other. Can I ask you something real quick, with all respect?
Yeah.
Some of the family maybe say, well, I have a very strong religion belief. Is this going to interfere, anything like that?
No, it is not.
Okay,
I mean,
good.
in Catholicism and Christianity, especially incense, you know, in the Bible, in the Torah, smoke, oils, rituals, even crystals are mentioned in the Bible. So what I tell people is this helps, it's just a tool. We're not praying to any of this stuff. We're not putting all our faith in this. We're putting our faith in ourselves because we have the capacity inside of us. We just need to peel away all the stuff that keeps bogging us down. And it could even be something like smog, living in Southern California.
Too old. Continue.
Steve's like, oh my gosh. So let's move on to the next step. So we've purified the environment, yourself, the room.
Yes.
Now we're going to go in deeper. This is a fireproof dish. You can use, sometimes I have those little cast iron kettles or bowls. I use that as well.
You have at home,
anything that you have. And we have a piece of charcoal in there.
Charcoal, really?
Charcoal, yeah. So you're going to light this charcoal.
There's a lot of fire here.
Well, I'm part Sagittarius. Sagittarius is all about fire. So,
oh my God, this thing.
So keep it there until you hear a fizzle. See that crackle?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Keep it going.
Can we get closer to the camera?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna burn my.
So keep it on there. Keep it on the charcoal. There we go. You see how it ignited? Okay. So you can let go now. We should be good to go.
Oh my God! I never
And
seen...
set that down.
So this is a special charcoal then, I suppose.
Yes, it's a special charcoal made for ceremony. So while that's cooking and getting ready, this is when we turn to the oracle cards. This is the brand new deck for you. So ideally, with any of your spiritual tools, you try not to let other people bother or mess with your tools, because you're putting your energy into these. So these are your cards. So the idea is you're going to go through, just go through each of the cards, just kind of shuffle. You can turn them the other way that you can kind of see them. So why would I use a card? I use a card just as a guidance system. So sometimes we don't know what we need to do. Sometimes like an oracle deck is like, and you're asking within your higher self. So do you know how to shuffle the cards?
Yes.
Okay, so do shuffle like you were playing a card
really?
game. Yeah.
Oh.
You do the same thing with these.
I thought you were supposed to do it like a very nice.
Yes. Excellent. Are you a pro at this? So during this time, you're thinking about your intention. You're thinking about your intention, and you can say, what is it that I need to know to help me with my intention? In your mind, you're just thinking this. If you're alone, you can talk out loud. I talk out loud all the time. Someone actually answers.
Really?
I'm just kidding. So now that you've done shuffling, you can cut the deck, like they do in Vegas, how they cut the deck.
One cut or two?
Whatever you feel. Okay, and then stack it. And then you can take the cards and go like this to decide, or you can fan them and pick a card, which you have choices on how you pull the card. So you can fan it, close your eyes and randomly pull, or you can kind of shuffle and let a card jump out. Okay. What did you get? Poised. Ooh, poised. Mean? Okay, so let's put this in your card holder. What does that mean? Where's the booklet that came with your cards?
Oh, yes.
So the way you figure this out is, that's card number 48. Go to the very beginning. Look for card 48. Look for number 48. Gives you the page. So that's the page number. So he got poised. Check this out. Being ready. Bringing something to light. Being at your best. Confidence. Wow. You can be assured that you are ready for anything right now. You know what you need to. Your skills are sharp. You've come to this place armed with wisdom and knowledge, and you sense a new phase of your life about to begin. People respond to your confidence and they trust you. This is an auspicious time to begin new things. I mean, we can't make this stuff up.
Guys, January 1st, something new will be announced. Okay, continue. Oh, wow.
So it goes into relationship prosperity. I won't read all of it, but you can read it. So this card you're going to leave in place. And every day you're going to look at, that's part of your homework, you're going to look at poised. And you're going to remember this message. So after this, I want you to read all the different sections on it. But just that opening, wow.
That sounds pretty good to me.
Wow, sounds pretty good to me.
So I do this exercise once a month during the full moon.
So twice a month ideally, or you can do it daily. I was going to give you the assignment of doing, but you got such a powerful card. So after the full moon, in 2 weeks it's the new moon. Do this exact ritual, because the new moon is about new. What I need to bring new to the table, what I want to manifest, okay? So we're setting that intention for that tonight. So you've cleared the deck. You're saying there's things I want to let go of. So we're going to take that piece of paper there. You have your Louis notebook, I think it is.
Yes. Oh, I need a pen, huh?
Yeah, you need a pen.
Hold please, so you can look at my beautiful notebook.
Oh my God, Agenda, oh, this is 2021. Oh, look at those stickers. That's so cute.
Yes.
They've thought of everything. While we're still waiting on the charcoal to cook, you're going to write down 1 or 2 things that you know you need to release and let go.
I need to release.
You need to release and let go of. Take that, fold it up. Just fold it in half. Okay. So, we're going to take the black kyanite. So set that down. Now we're going to use the piece of black kyanite. Kyanite is such a powerful tool. And when we think about color, any of your black stones, obsidian, black tourmaline, jet, onyx, all the black stones are grounding and clearing, but they serve different purposes. So I use kyanite because it kind of looks like a knife. We're going to use this to cut cords of anything that you have going on in your life. So before we cut, grab your selenite wand again. So since we're focusing on your throat and you're being able to stay focused on bringing to life things, just take the selenite wand and do this right under your throat. Lift your chin up. You just go around the side of the neck. So the throat energy is back of the neck, side of the neck, front of the neck. So selenite is just going to clear. So as you're doing this, you're saying, if there's anything blocking me from speaking my truth, being in my full power with my voice and my intention, I'm moving it away.
So, in other ways, if I don't have a sage and I can use this to clean.
Yes, instead, thank you, good job, you remembered.
Yeah.
So if you don't have palo santo, you don't have sage, and you don't want any smoke or smell, selenite. This is, I'm telling you, this is like one of my favorite tools.
I know what you say, you take it to the hotel when you travel.
I take it to the hotel when I travel. So once you've done that, you're going to take your hands and you're going to imagine gathering cords. So imagine that you're gathering cords. Anything, so you're thinking anything that's preventing me from using my voice at its highest level or power, I'm gathering. If there's any words I need to say, any actions I need to take, anything that's blocking me from doing that, I'm bringing it together. So grab the cords with your left hand, because I think you're right-handed like me. Grab your kyanite, your black kyanite, and imagine yourself cutting the cord. And then throwing it into the earth. Okay. And so then one of the final things, 2 of the final things we're going to do is, now our charcoal's ready. You see how smoky that is? How it's now more white. I don't know if you can see that. It's more white. Herbal combination that we're using comes from the House of Intuition. I love their products. They do an amazing job. This is called Akita. And this is for strength, courage, persistence, and victory. So take the tweezers, grab a pinch, grab a little bit of that. So you're just gonna lay it right onto the coal. And watch what happens, watch the magic. So now take your feather and you're going to draw this towards you.
Towards to me now.
Towards you, yes. Because we cleared the deck, we made the intention.
Okay, this is very smoky.
It gets smoky, but it's good. And if it gets too much, you can go like this. We can put it out if you like. Let's do this.
Sorry.
No. See how this Himalayan salt comes in handy?
That just takes away the whole smoke.
It takes away the whole smoke. So you have the idea.
Yes.
So you could do this out on your balcony, your patio. You know, I do it with my bedroom closed, so to your point about the smoke detector.
Yes.
So you can just do that, snuff it out. So
it smells so.
Doesn't it smell so
very
good?
Relaxed.
Very. And this is where you want to create from a very relaxed state. You don't want to create from a fear-based state. So all of these things we have done is to put you in that state, that relaxed ease, where you're going to come from a place of your higher self. Okay? So the next thing we do is, you're going to take this piece of paper, more fire. This is it.
Oh my God.
More fire, more smoke. You're going to read it. You're going to read it.
Out loud?
No, not out loud, to yourself. If you're home alone, read it out loud. Read it again. And then you're going to dip it into the fire. Just get it burning, and then you're going to drop it in there so it can burn up completely. He's like,
warning, guys.
is this about pyromania or is this about, you know, ritual, always drop it right in the kettle and it's gonna burn away. And the idea is that thing is gone now. It is leaving your emotional body and mind. You're watching it burn away and it's like, this is no longer going to affect me as I go forward. We're wrapping up here. We're getting to the conclusion. So now your crystals. Again, Cotalife is for the voice. I chose these crystals for you to work with during this full moon because we've cleared the deck. We've let things go. And again, you can take your time with all of these steps. In your journal, you can write more than just what you want to let go. This would be a good time to, after this, write what it is that you intend to happen, that you would like to see happen. So again, full moon is about releasing stuff so you can bring in what it is that you want. So Cotalife for the throat, for the voice. Blue is the color of calm. It's a power color as well. We also have carnelian. Carnelian is passion. It's associated with your energy center below the navel. Water. So water makes things move. This keeps your creative fire going, so to speak. Okay. And then aventurine is about the heart. We always want to be creating things sincerely from our heart. This is also a stone of prosperity and money and financial abundance. So these three you're going to keep together. So we've got your stand for your sphere, which I love this little guy. So you're going to keep your Cotalife there on the sphere stand and these two guys next to them. So your homework every day is to, so put that up there together. You're going to find a place to keep these for the next 2 weeks.
Okay. This
is going to remind you of everything you intended and this ritual that you did for the full moon. Okay. I also brought you smoky quartz bracelets. Smoky quartz is grounding, it's protecting, but it keeps you calm. So when you've got a lot of projects and things going on, the mind can get scattered. Smoky quartz, no matter what comes up or no matter what happens, keeps your energy calm. So you could wear that or you can wrap it around something, but I thought one of the ways to keep the energy going with you is to wear it. You know, so I have my bracelets, I always wear my moon stones during moon ceremony. Okay. And finally, this is a burning oil. Instead of using the herbs, Steve would have a choice of using this oil.
Also, could it maybe put the oil in the drop?
Drop onto the charcoal as well. So then that literally concludes it. But again, you're not rushing through this. You know, we're sitting here doing a video about it. But I encourage you to just take your time. When you first start, take some time. Take, you know, some moments to sit with the selenite, to start clearing, you know, to start clearing the energy. One very important thing, never blow out your candle. Never blow out your intention candle. Never. You don't want to blow it out. So either you take a candle snuffer or I take another jar or plate and put it over it.
It's just not blow it, but you can cover it.
Yeah, you can cover it, but don't blow it out. Do your best in the next 2 weeks. Look at your card, read the meaning. You don't have to read the meaning every day, but I want you to look at this. I want you to hold the Cotalife every day. I want you to just look at this. You're going to put this somewhere. And then when you remember, before you go to sleep at night, light your candle for a few minutes. You know, make it kind of a ritual. You can write it before you sit at your desk. You can take the candle, you can take all of this to your desk where you're working. If you're filming videos and whatever you're doing, try to have this as part of your life the next couple of weeks. You can burn the candle for just a few minutes every day, you know, but do your best to try to do that. And then when we get to the new moon, then you do another ritual to bring that energy in.
Wow. It's a lot of information, but thank God it's on video so we can always play back. Yes, that's so true, so true, so true. Yeah. So true. So any questions anyone has, this is again something that I do, some things that I've learned. There's a plethora of ways to do it. I actually meditate when I'm at home, so if we have any meditators out there, the first thing I do is meditate first with my selenite. I sit in meditation to allow myself to calm down and the energy to come up. And then everything else I've shown you, I do myself in my own ritual.
Think you can do it?
Yes, I can do it. You need to call me. Like,
Yeah,
hey,
I'll
hey.
remind you. Okay, get
Yeah.
ready for get your stuff out.
Okay, well, thank you so much for doing this for us. It means a
Oh, my
lot to me.
goodness.
Before we close, we just want to kind of put it in the one easier way to people know. When you want to do the ritual for full moon, new moon, this is the item you need, right?
Yeah, this is the simple things, the most reduced common denominator things that you would need. The crystal, the selenite, the palo santo, the sage. This is guided for the full moon, so release, protection, and grounding. And then a new moon, for example, will be about bringing in prosperity and abundance. That's what this kit is about. So if anyone has any questions, you can private message me on trusted sources to get this stuff and get these items that you would need for your rituals. I'm here to help you.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
It means a lot to me for you to come all the way here, bring all the stuff here. I really appreciate
it's
that.
been my pleasure.
Thank you again. Don't follow all our social media. I'll put Astrid's information below, and I'll see you guys very soon. Thank you. Bye.
Namaste.
Namaste.